Hello again. I don't know how to open a video. I didn't actually like stop playing last time or anything, so I'm just gonna keep going. I hope that's okay. And so the prize and the prize. Out. I've got to start thinking about what I'm gonna name my rival. When I was a kid, I guess I didn't know the word rival. And so it asked me to name the rival, but the prompt was like rival's name, and so I thought his name was just Rival. Huh? What the hell? Oh, sorry. I thought his name was just Rival, and that it was just, for some reason it wanted me to type in Rival, but it didn't just make me type in Rival. Anyway, I'm not gonna make it that, because that's stupid. To do with red and long hairs. Really? Fight with the coach like hell? Don't say your name? Enemy's name? Now they're my enemy. So the way my sense of humor works is that I'm inclined to just put poop. But, why are there 2 different exclamation points? And also some more B? Is it an E and a B? Question mark? This is an interesting keyboard. There's 3 questions. There's 3 exclamation points. That's pretty funny. I enjoy that. That's fun. I see only these. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Forgot it doesn't prompt you. Not successful. Oh yes, what did he find? Ooh! He jumps so far back. Maybe this is Elf's egg? If it's true, it will be a great finding. I love it when it gets a little bit too long and the letters just stay there. Canada tea? The hell does diathesis mean? Hold on a second. Let me just check the dictionary.com. Define... excuse me. Chrome? Oh, thank you. Diathesis. It's a medical term. A tendency to suffer from particular medical condition, or another definition is in linguistics, another term for voice. So either I have the ability and the tendency to suffer from a particular medical condition, or the ability and voice. Neither of those really fit. I guess I can have the voice to be a champion, or the medical history to be a champion. What on earth would have translated to diathesis? I'm not even going to try to pronounce the things, because I feel like it will just come off as racist. Maybe I should actually do some research and find out how to pronounce Romanized Chinese, but I have not done so, and I may never remember to do so. Ah! Huge ball! Nomi get huge ball! Nomi, huge ball, ball! Fuck. I'll talk to my mom. Ah! So lovely. What? Oh! To explore, good. Mother. Sustains you too. Mother sustains me. What can I do? Well, I'll help you to keep money. You should go out for a long. It's not right not to save money, to keep the money. I know you will keep money. Do it myself. Be care of good friends. Try hard together. Be careful of going. I'll be careful not to go. Basically what the mom character will do for you in this game, and this game alone, or I guess also in the remakes of these games, is that she will take half of the money I get from winning things. I'm not gonna do this guy's thing because if I remember correctly, he may crash the game. What was I saying? Something about my mom? Oh yeah, she'll take half of the money from my winnings, like kind of like a bank. She'll store it, and I'm gonna save. She'll store it, and I can pick it up later. But she will also buy me things with it, things that you can't get otherwise, like moonstones. I think is the ticket item there. I've also heard that she doesn't actually use your money. She says she uses your money, but she doesn't. Oh, this is an encounter. Hell yeah. Don't kill it. Oh shit, I forgot. It's level 2. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is so exciting. Prop hold elf. Huge ball. Huge ball. Yeah. As a kid, what? Whoa, Jesus. Out. 6-3. Woo. 1A. Huh. Okay. Out. Key. Interesting. This is kind of scary. Also, those are 2 different question marks, because those 2 question marks look different. That's interesting. Alright. Well, now I've got to be witty. Also, that image does not look anything like Centra. They should... I understand why they didn't use a whole ton of them. They didn't make one for every Pokemon, but... I feel like they could have made a few more that kind of look like things, because that looks like Growlithe, I think. I think that's what that one's based on, and it doesn't even really look like Growlithe. I think they might have made them based on egg groups, though. Which makes sense, because, you know, you see them out there in the daycare. Anyway, I should get on to the task at hand. Stop stalling. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. Hold on, do I want to do the lowercase stuff? I didn't for Fred, so I shouldn't. That would be really annoying. Yeah. He's kind of a thief. Kind of a dodger. Let's take a look at him. Oh, they're both the same. I didn't want to look at the stunts. Able is what I want. State, nom, form, norm. Alright. Who's Matt? The paw is me. I'm its daddy. We've got Atta, Deef, Morale, True, and Move. I'm so excited. A good HM slave, as they say. I actually, you know, out of all those, you know, HM slave starter normal Pokemon that you find right away, Sentret is probably my favorite. I think it's really cute, and I genuinely enjoy having it. A lot of the other ones I just, you know, don't find them particularly interesting. I like Rattata. Raticate is okay. Well, Eradicate can't learn Surf, so... Zigzagoon's okay, too. I don't talk to you. To cure the elf? Yes. Why is the window open? Oh, that must be where, poop came from. Let me out! Why'd you put your sock bag in there? When I was a kid, I thought that was a person. And when you talk to them, it would say that there's like a candy wrapper in there. And I thought that she was saying that there was a candy wrapper in this Pokeball. Which is silly. I'm gonna save. I should have figured out how to quick save. Can't believe I've already been playing for an hour. I can get another Pokemon there. Stop. I think I'll wait to do that until Sentra is a little bit stronger, because I would be worried about Fred just killing things that I find, because he's getting a little strong there. Also, I should refer to Dodge as Dodge by her given name. Dodge have a pillory! So I remember when I played Vietnamese Crystal just kind of casually a while back, and I looked up what a pillory was, and that is, you know, in like medieval times when it was like a prison thing or a torture thing, where it was like a wooden thing that you put your head and your hands through. Maybe in post I'll put a picture of it. But yeah, that is really the only definition of that there is, as far as I know. So I don't know why that would be translated from switching out. I don't know what on earth in this game would ever translate to that. No. I hope you don't mind me like kind of slicing out when I go too long without saying anything kind of funny. I promise I won't cut out anything important like someone dying and then, you know, pretend nothing ever happened. That would be kind of lame, and I don't think anybody would want to watch it then, because it would be boring, because no one would die. But I'm not witty enough to think of something funny for every second of this, especially when nothing funny is happening around me. I'm not a comedian. I also can't think and do at the same time. So if I'm trying, you know, the whole time to be witty and observational, then all my Pokemon will just die, because I will forget to look at the health bar. Maybe that's part of the challenge. 8 experience is not very much. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, whoa! I should turn that off. Because if I do not turn off the, Whoa! Stop it! If I don't turn off the fast forward, then I absolutely will use it the whole time. It'll make you throw up, and also it will just make me lose the game, because if I'm going too fast, I'm not watching the shit that's happening, and everybody will die. I should stop talking so that I can actually do what I'm trying to do, because I so far have forgotten what I was doing. Well, I hope it wasn't important. I'll remember later. Why'd the frame rate go down? The hell did I do? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay, frame rate's back, that's fine. Back up to 60. It's not 60 for you, though. Fred Prize. Lapfold. God, I love this game. Diddly diddly diddly. Nah, I won't risk it. It sounds like I'm telling Dodge to have a pillory. Which I don't know, I mean, how would it... I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to apply logic to just broken English, but... if someone told me to have a pillory, I wouldn't know I wouldn't know how to respond. Again! Go away. Maybe that's what Fred's saying. I think I'll get him to level 5 and then I'll continue. Oh, I forgot. That's what I was going to do. Is I was going to turn that off. Thankfully, I'm using OBS now, and so that doesn't just completely destroy the synchronization of the... I think that's Enjoy Pad. Speed. I'm going to set that hotkey to something innocuous, like, I don't know, tilde. There we go. That way I can still use it if I decide it's worth it. You know what? Now that I think about it, if I do want to use that, now would be a pretty damn good time to... I don't know, is that generally frowned upon in the Nuzlocke community? I mean, if you're gonna let me slice out my grinding, should probably be just as fine with speeding it up. Because, you know, or at least even, because at least that way you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know. This is my playthrough and I'm gonna do what I want. I love the way that it sounds. It's very pleasant. Oh shit. That's too much for me. Dodge good. Dun 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 dun. I can't believe it took them so long to... I keep trying to talk to you. You're not the one I need to do it. Shut up. How long it took them to add the running shoes. Because in the Game Boy era, or at least in Game Boy Color era, I know that that was a functionality that existed in some games. I played a Hamtaro game that had a run that you hold down B to run. I don't know if maybe they just didn't have enough space left in this. I think that would be like 2 lines of text max, and like 4 extra frames of animation. I guess 8 because of the different genders. The bike in this game isn't even particularly fast. Yeah. Smock. You got a smock now. I think some of the, you know what? I think some of the stunt names got mixed up, because that would have been a good name for Smokescreen. I think that's Defense Curl. What was Smokescreen called? Did it switch it? No, it's called Renew. Like that could be a refresh or something. I don't know if that was in this game yet. All right, let's go up to the north up here. Which is always a fun one, because you can catch a Geodude there. You can also catch a Phanpy, but it's not morning, so you actually can't. Well, I'm gonna swap out so that Dodge doesn't take damage, because I need him. Her. I'm sorry. Why does everybody want me to write my report? Why didn't you just write your essay? That episode of SpongeBob spoke a lot to me. Didn't as a kid, but now as an adult. I mean, I know it does to basically everybody. But that part where he writes the essay and he you know, spends a while on it and works really hard, and then all he's done is write the, but really, really nicely. Yeah! That is very much what it is like to get hyper-focused on the wrong thing. Because I will spend so long picking fonts for stuff where the font isn't really that important. Like most things, I'd say on most things the font isn't particularly important, but I get so intensely focused on fonts. I have so many fonts on my computer because I will spend hours and hours and hours on like DaFont and 1001 fonts, just places where you have, like, literally thousands of fonts and just downloading, like, half of them. Oh, shit! Alright, let's use a huge ball. Yay! Ah! Oh, this one actually has a description. Be proud of hard body, knock each other to compete. Alright, it's a boy. Dwayne is a little bit too easy. Also, I don't know if that would fit. No, it wouldn't. Chunk, maybe? Just thinking of 5-letter words. Junk. Punk. I think that's cute. Bonk. Still don't know who Matt is. Must be item. Must be the item guy. Alright. Red. We got a new family member. A new baby. Let's go heal him up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. So I can heal him up at the... Whoa! Cherry Grove! I forgot you were hurt. I forgot. My team was kind of in a state of disrepair. If I had a memory of longer than, like, 2 minutes, I probably wouldn't lose my starter every time I do a Nuzlocke. Which is true. Most of the time I end up losing my starters. Maybe this time will be different. Jai City. Hello there. So what I've heard is that the way this was translated was all the like text and everything was put into a machine. This was done long before Google Translate, so it wasn't that, but I guess that functionality probably existed somewhere. Yeah, and so they just tossed it in there, and then I'm gonna buy more Pokeballs. They just tossed it in there and translated it that way. And that's why a lot of stuff will just straight up crash the game. Because if you just take every bit of text and change it, you're gonna fuck something up. Relief. Renew idle. I think that must be the paralyze heal. I don't usually use those. I usually buy a bunch of those and then I don't use them. Dear God! It's called a huge ball, sir. Who do I get this time? Who? A Weedle! Bide. I do really enjoy Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is pretty sweet, but of course that is not... Wow, you're pretty good, Dodge! That's not... you know, it doesn't really exist. Also in this game, Butterfree is just arguably better than Beedrill because Beedrill doesn't really learn any moves. It's mostly, like poison damage that it does, but it's not a defensive Pokemon. So, you know, it's got a decent attack though, so if you teach it some stuff, it just can't learn very many things. But anyway, I love my new child. Now I have to do this again. Okay. I've got to think of good stuff. Because this time this isn't just myself. There's people watching. That's a good name for a future bee. Benson. Actually, you know what? Barry. Barry B. Benson. That was the name of the guy in the Bee movie. The good thing about this game is that, like, right off the bat, there are, like, 7 routes that you can get Pokemon on. Probably more. Because you got, you know, that first route, then you got that one to the north of it, then you got that one. There's another one up there, and then you've got the cave, and then you got the Ruins of Elf, and then you've got another one to the left of Violet. And then you've also got Sprout Tower. And that's just a lot of stuff. And that's just before your first gym. So you get a lot of choices. Who do I want to level up? Probably Dodge for now. I don't need to be back here. I can go ahead and continue with the game. The towns in these games are so small. And also not everybody seems to have a home. Some of them just kind of wander around. Just vagabonds. Yuzi. That would have been a pretty fun one. Except for the fact that it doesn't know anything. Yeah, I changed my mind. That would have been terrible to get at this point in the game. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, it only knows Splash. Maybe Synthesis. No happening. Oh, there's Joey, my favorite. My favorite man. You lost? That's rude. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to what he said originally. What? JMLITE'SWLA. Is that what he was called in Chinese? Heh. Fuck you. Fuck you, Joey. You and your camel. Painful. Yeah, I'd like several. Hey, if it'll do, tell me your telephone number. Call you while playing Monster Game. Please don't call me when I'm not playing this game. That would be really scary. Stimulative for my staying, just. His name's Walla. Okay, I'll have to remember who is calling me when it's Walla. I probably won't. Yeah, again, please only call me when I'm playing Monster Game. Do not call me when I'm doing anything else. I wouldn't want Walla to just call me on my real world cell phone while I'm, like, at the store or something. Tell me some broken... I always appreciated this set of trainers, though, because, you know, partly because you witness the battle happening that they talk about, and also it kind of, it teaches you things that can help you win battles, like having a second Pokemon, because they both have the same level of strongest Pokemon, but this guy had a second Pokemon. which would be useful if I wasn't doing a Nuzlocke. Because, the level 2 Pidgey I would have would just pass away. And then I wouldn't have 2 Pokemon anymore. And I would need them both to be level 4. Hopefully higher. You know, these 2 children don't seem to have actually trained their Pokemon at all, because both of those Pokemon can be caught at those levels. Stranged! Win just now. The monster's way is long and hard. Okay, I will fight with all the coaches to train myself. I'm going back to heal, bear with me. I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I will. Hello? I don't know. Are you? That's your name. I don't have a camel. Am I too strong? Goodbye. I love how these people, they'll just call you and talk at you and then hang up. You never even prompted yes or no, which seem to be the only things that player characters can say. I'm gonna train Barry because he will be more useful now than he will be later. Personally, I think Caterpie's design... What? Okay. I think Caterpie's design is better than Weedle's. Weedle's kind of just a bunch of circles with some spikes. I mean, I don't dislike Weedle. Like I said, I really like Beedrill. Kakuna's pretty cool. I just think they could have been a little bit more creative with Weedle. Diddly 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 diddly. Another petal. Caterpie's also just better at this point in the game too, because it learns Tackle. I mean, I guess when they programmed this, they figured that, you know, a weak move that poisons would be just as useful as a move that does flat damage, but it's really not. Usually, if you're doing damage over time, you want a Pokemon that's pretty tanky, and Caterpie's more tanky than Weedle, if I believe. They might be about the same, but I know that Butterfree's tankier than Beedrill. And you know, Butterfree doesn't... I mean, it likes poison powder and stuff anyway. Butterfree's really just more versatile. Once Fairy was introduced and Poison became a useful type, I think Beedrill got better, and also when it got into Mega Evolution and Butterfree didn't. I think Beedrill looks cool. I'm gonna give Barry a shot. Barry! Yeah, see what I mean? It didn't even poison. How about Bonk? Nothing here is really gonna hurt you. So the back sprite of Geodude looks like a face. A really scary one. But it really looks like a face. Hello! I'm Bonk. I'm the real Bonk. He's a rocket. He's Team Rocket. I believe that Caterpie sprite is the same as it was in yellow, maybe? Which is interesting. They just colored it. I mean, it's like most of the time, the Generation 1 sprites aren't as good as these ones, in my opinions. In my singular opinion. But that one holds up with the rest of the Generation 2 ones. So, yeah, see, this is another route. I can catch another Pokemon here. The only bad thing about having a ton of Pokemon is, grinding. But you know you're on the right track if that's the issue you have. We've got a lap! Shit, dodge, you're pretty good. I mean, that was a crit, but you're pretty good. Your tackles are stronger than Fred's. Of course, your tackles are stab. Ah! To snatch worm by flap wings to raise sand. It is a burr. I believe it's around this time of year in places that have this issue, like Australia. This isn't a magpie or anything, but I think it's a cute name. That's not the button I wanted to press. Yes, yes. I'll do it later. Well, I've been recording for a good while. I think I'll end the video. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that dislike button, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Do I have to say the same thing at the end of every video? Oh shit!